More sponsorship news! This week's been full of sponsorship news, but before we get into that, I have a favor to ask you. So Peak Auto, one of the sponsors for Clint Boyer, has been just going off basically, and people will message them on the Twitter asking how many retweets to do this, and that, and they'll give you a number. So I decided to participate. I decided to go big or go home, and I said, hey, how many retweets to let me drive the car at Talladega? And they said 10,000 plus. I'm currently at like 30 or something. So I need more. Go retweet it. The odds of me actually driving the car are very, very, very low. But if I get there, they're probably going to give me something, right? So go to Twitter, go to my retweet that tweet, and yeah, that'd be great. That'd be absolutely great. Anyways, on to the news. Today's news is about Bubba Wallace once again with a new sponsor. We saw a few weeks ago he added Cash App as a sponsor, debuted at Texas earlier this week, picked up Columbia Sportswear, Fishwear, whatever it's called, as a sponsor, and they will debut that car at Dover. And today they announced the newest sponsor, DoorDash. That's right, DoorDash. Yeah, so what DoorDash is, I know this, is you order on your phone, some like McDonald's or something, someone goes, picks up that McDonald's and takes it to your house. And that person is called a DoorDasher. Bam, get educated. Anyways, another big sponsor pickup for Wallace and the 43 team. A big-time sponsor, just like Columbia, I would say. Cash App, these are some big sponsors they're picking up. It's a big deal for this team. So we've seen how sponsorship is a major part of the sports. And a couple years ago, I think there were rumors that Richard Petty Motorsports was going to shut down. And now they're adding sponsors left and right, big-time sponsors. So this is a big deal for this team, obviously. No word on Bubba Wallace's future, or if he's going to stay with Richard Petty Motorsports, if he's going to go elsewhere like Chip Ganassi Racing. But I'll give my thoughts on it after we go into the details of the sponsorship. The DoorDash car will debut this Sunday at the Daytona Road Course and will also be run at Dover, Richmond, Las Vegas, Texas, Martinsville, and Phoenix. So the finale. The DoorDash symbol is synonymous with speed and technology, and that's what Richard Petty Motorsports intends to deliver with our number 43 DoorDash Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. Ooh, that's a lot of words. But yeah, that's what Bubba said. The partnership is, let's see, I don't know how many years, but it says a major multi-year partnership with Richard Petty Motorsports and its driver, Bubba Wallace. So there's your answer there. It's going to be multi-years. And I'm telling you, the more sponsors, they are Richard Petty Motorsports. They're trying their best. They are out of the parking it, trying to get Bubba Wallace to stay, adding sponsors, which gets more funding, which will make the cars more competitive. They're trying to keep him there because all these sponsors that are pulling in are because of him. And man, if they lose him and those sponsors go with him, that's going to hurt Richard Petty Motorsports. I mean, hurt them. They're getting a ton of funding from these companies that are sponsoring them. It's helped their team out a lot. Bubba Wallace is having his career best year, multiple top 10 finishes, led some laps at Talladega. He's had a pretty solid year compared to that team's past. The past couple of years, they've sucked. This year, they haven't been great by any means, but they've much improved and might get a top 20 in points if they can finish off the year strong. So this team has definitely improved over the past year or so, and getting more sponsors, more funding is going to help this team out a lot. And if Bubba Wallace does in fact stay, I think that's going to be great for this team. There are some rumors, so I won't dive too deep into them until it's made somewhat official. But there are rumors that they sound fake, so that's why I'm even debating saying it. But there's going to be a new investor in the team. It's going to be a big-time celebrity. Richard Petty Motorsports is going to make an alliance with Gibbs. They're going to be Toyota. Denny Hamlin's going to be a part owner, and they're going to throw a second car in there. I don't know how much truth is in that. That could just be made up by some fan who wants Richard Petty Motorsports to be a Toyota. I don't know, But if that's true, holy crap. But yeah, we won't dive deep into that until later on. And another thing I do want to jump into, but that'll be at a later date, Justin Marks is starting a Cup Series team, I believe, in 2022 with the next gen car. Once there's more details behind that, I'll talk about that a little bit more. Once they get a driver, sponsors, team, manufacturer, all that, I'll dive deeper into that. But yeah, as for Bubba Wallace's future, I'm telling you, man, I think this is a tough decision for him because it seems like he really does love Richard Petty Motorsports and the people there, just what they've been able to give him, what they've been able to do for him. I feel like he really likes the people there, but man, if he stays there and he tries to make that team competitive, it's going to be a long ride for them to get that team competitive, to get that team wins, competing for wins, that kind of thing. Whereas if he went to Chip Ganassi Racing, Hendrick Motorsports, I think he'd have a better opportunity there to start winning now, to start competing better now. It's tough because obviously loyalty is a big thing. And if they're able to pull in big sponsors, the funding's going to come in, the team's going to improve. But how long is it going to take to be consistently competitive, consistently winning, consistently being in the top 10, top 5? I don't know how long that's going to take. And if you stay with Richard Petty Motorsports, if you're Bubba Wallace, that's a long-term commitment in my opinion, and you're gonna have to stick out with it. Try to bring in more sponsors, that kind of thing. It's gonna be a tough road for sure. I think they can get it done though. I'm not gonna say they're gonna be a championship contender in 2 years, but with the next gen car coming, it could swing in their favor. Who knows? But right now, I want to say, I don't know where Bubba Wallace is going, but in my mind, I think he's going to stay with Richard Petty Motorsports because he seems pretty loyal to that team. Seems like he's going to stay there, keeps on bringing in these big sponsors. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. I'm sure many of you have different opinions on where he may land, what these sponsors may do if Bubba leaves, etc., etc. But yeah, thank you for watching this. Tomorrow we got the Daytona Road Course preview. Oh, man, that might be a fun preview. I'm just going to blab on for 15 or 10 minutes or so, talking about how I don't know what's going to happen, that kind of thing. But tune in tomorrow. It'll be a blast. I already got a fun idea for NASCAR Wars. So, yeah, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share.